For Ukraine, Thursday was the bloodiest day since anti-government protests broke out over 2 months ago. Dozens were killed, hundreds injured in clashes that further destabilized the situation in the capital of Kiev. For more, we go over to Maxim Eristravi, who is in the middle of the action, and we've been talking to him the last couple of nights. And Maxim, when we first talked to you, it looked bad. It seemed to get worse yesterday and today. Very tragic day. How would you describe it?
You're right. It's getting worse and worse. And this morning, it was truly a shocking event for everybody, for the whole country. So many killed people just in a couple of hours. And at the same time, it was a very historic day for Ukraine because this kind of violence, it pushed country across the bloodline, across the red line, I might say. And what we're witnessing since then is just really surprising, with Parliament passing this historic piece of legislation that are actually getting back to bases all special forces deployed against protesters, and also those negotiations between opposition leaders and President Yanukovych, with the help with foreign ministers that arrived in Kiev. I think we will see a couple of surprises in the next couple of hours, because it's 3 a.m. in Kiev and those negotiations are still ongoing.
And the surprises, will they be good?
A lot of people hope so. At least maybe a lot of rumors that President Yanukovych will go for early presidential elections. But situation is so developing so rapidly and unexpectedly in the last couple of hours, actually, that I don't know, we could see anything at this point. And positive surprises, as long as maybe unfortunately some negative surprises too.
Maxim, you're there in Kiev, but I'm wondering, what are you hearing about the rest of the country? There are reports that there are clashes in the east and the west. I mean, what's filtering into Kiev? What are you hearing?
Yeah, it's getting bigger and more intense. The rioting we talked with you just yesterday about rioting in Western Ukraine. Now it's North and Central Ukraine. There is a lot of developments with people rioting, or people self-organizing in those self-defense guards, and trying to fight back against deployment of pro-government thugs. Also, we saw even mass rallies in some cities of eastern Ukraine, and even in south, where there is a very solid base of President Yanukovych.
Maxim, thanks again for your updates all this week. We certainly appreciate it, and stay safe there in Kiev.
Thanks for having me.